How's it going? So, we're here for the last match of this league I commentated with Daniel Mayer yesterday. But you guys won't think it's yesterday. Well, it is yesterday, technically. But anyway, let's get into it. Sorry about the poor audio quality. I guess Skype calls don't work too well for translating over to recording on OBS, or I don't know, maybe his mic's bad. It was making like a lawnmower noise. You guys couldn't hear that, but it was pretty funny. But it didn't come out in the audio. It's just he was super low, so just gonna finish this off today. I had to run off to meet a friend, and oh, here we go. Very much. Oh, Bachman, great name, great name. Is it just me, or do we keep winning the die roll? Cycle, kill spell, pump spell. I don't know. I'm gonna gamble. It might be a mulligan, but like we get one chance to draw something. Like a creature, and then if we don't draw a creature, we can cycle this, or cycle it anyway, so. And he doesn't play a 1-drop, so we don't get too punished, and we draw another combat trick, which is not good for us. So we will cycle in his end step. There's no point doing it now, because we don't have any lands to play a creature, so we might as well conceal the information. So, 2 chances to draw a creature, 1 off this, and then 1 on our draw step. Not the worst odds. And there's a creature, but it's 5 mana. So it's not too bad. We get to instant speed struggle whatever he plays. I mean, we don't have to. I mean, it'd want to be something decent to... Okay, so he's playing a 3-color deck, which is good for us. Means his mana base is less consistent than ours. Although he's playing green, so maybe he's got a Gift of Paradise, which we can't do anything about if he plays this turn. Or he's got Evolving Wilds to make it... Wow, it looks like he's going super mid-rangey. And just playing big stuff. No 3-drop. I think that happened in the last video where it was like one land. I mean, I guess we did the same, but he could have had a bad draw, he could have blue in his hand or something like that. But yeah, he's got the 3-3, which doesn't line, great a bit against this as well. We just have Threat of Activation. We can kill this as well. Seems like a powerful card. I'm just going to attack with this first. Get the 2 damage and then play the Saradon. He can't block, so if he blocks, I mean, it's fine by me. He won't, though. Which is why sequencing is all important. If I had played this first, then I would lose out on 2 damage, so always remember your sequencing. And the later you can do something, usually the better. Weird to see this in a green and blue deck. I mean, green doesn't have many zombies, blue doesn't have many zombies. I'm kind of confused here. It's a 4-mana 3-3. There's in this, is this uncommon? Yeah, this is uncommon. At common, there's a 3-mana 3-3. I think it's in our deck, and I don't get why you would play this in a non-zombie deck, especially when you're 3 colors. I mean, sure, you could have zombies in your deck because you have black, but maybe 5 or 6 or something like that. I'm obviously not going to block. You give it indestructible, maybe a combat trick. And by maybe a combat trick, I mean definitely a combat trick. Yeah. Well, I guess it's a free roll, because, he could just spend 2 mana to... Okay, so he was going to combat trick us there. Which was pretty good, because he killed the creature and weakened our creature. Pretty solid. Oh, that's a good draw. So, I'm just going to attack first. We can leave up Kindle Fury, I guess. And this is just getting better and better, so... Yeah, it's just getting better, better and better. Putting on this guy, because we don't want to weaken this guy too much. And a 3-3 and a 4-3 are pretty good. I mean, it doesn't line up great against this, but this defensively is not great, because it's got to be attacking. Oh, there's the blue. Okay, so I guarantee he's got like a lot of blue cards in his hand. I mean, guaranteed, but educated guess. He hasn't been playing much cards. Nope, I'm not gonna block, of course. Even if I gave my guy first strike, he would have indestructible, so no point. He could have like final reward, an expensive card in his hand, 5 mana to get rid of this thing, I think. Or Ambusade would fight or deal damage to this. You could unsummon our guy as well with the blue. Or play a big high mana blue card cost. I'm trying to think of a single blue card, maybe like a... Ooh, this guy's really good. Vigilance, Reach, Trample, and he gets +1/+1 as long as you control the desert. But unfortunately he doesn't have a desert, so it's actually not super good right now. So I'm just going to attack both, and if he blocks I've got a combat trick, so it's quite nice. Actually, I wonder if I had the win there. So 3, 6, 10, 11. Oh, I didn't have the win. I'd used all my spells. So I could kill his Ramunap Hydra now, but I'll wait to see if he plays anything bigger. Because then he could attack with both. This is Vigilance though, of course, quite nice. Oh yeah, so well, yeah, you know we're 1-1, but if you're just watching this video, we're 1-1, so we're trying to go 2-1. I'm tempted to kill this, but I'm just going to take the 6 because he could play something bigger that I'd want to kill, and then I have these to kind of finish off this guy. But if he doesn't do anything end step, I'm going to kill this. He's got the desert, that's pretty nice. But this is threatening lethal. So he might concede here, he might have a pump spell. This is doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 damage, so it's kind of ridiculous. He might have to have 2 pump spells or Spidery Grasp, which would be good if he used it, I guess. I mean bad for us, because we wouldn't win, but good for us in the sense that he has to use it here to save his creature, and then we have these 2 cards to maybe finish off the game, because he only can block 1, and we use Brute Strength on the other. So it looks like he does have Spidery Grasp indeed. But again, as I said, it's good for us because we're going to win anyway. We could even use this, but we're just going to attack both. He's only got 3 cards in hand. Whichever one he blocks, be it this one, Brute Strength this one, win the game. Oh, he's got something. Tap 2 creatures. Okay, this is instant, but 3 -1. So in response, we're gonna kill this guy, and then we have Brute Strength for the win because he's tapped out. So pretty sweet. And we don't care which one he blocks. It's gonna be this one. So this is one of the games where I just had everything, so pretty lucky. He had a, pretty good stuff as well. Okay, so we won that game, won pretty handily. I guess we were just drawing a bunch of lands. Or no, yeah, well, the start of the game we were just both doing nothing, so lucky he didn't get off to an aggro start. Tempted to board in a bunch of 2-drops versus a... well, I only have 1 2-drop, but, versus a 3-color deck could be quite good. Combat trick. No, this should be fine, I think. Yeah. Just trying to think of sideboard cards now. Nothing too major. The good thing about, again, 3-color deck, you might mulligan. We're not... interesting. Well, we're on the draw, so I'm going to keep this because we have a 2-drop. We have a 4-drop and 3 5-drops, so maybe it is a mulligan, but... again, 3-color deck, so we've got more time than usual, and I get lucky and draw a land, so... it's actually a slightly worse land. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but the 4th land needs to be red for a Puncturing Blow, which would be really good against his Ramunap Hydra. So I'm going to discard a 5-drop here. And since I have no desert, I think this is a little bit worse. I like the Life Thinker. So he discarded a swamp, so presumably he's got another land in hand, so that means he has a land plus 3 cards. You know, I could be wrong about that, but I think it's a decent assumption to make. People want to make their land drops. So, a bit of free information about his hand, hopefully. Swamp, which is really good for us. Actually, just super good for us. Okay, not when he plays the zombie, but you know, he's playing green and blue as well, so. But he can't attack as this guy's first strike, so this guy's holding down the ground quite well. While we draw land. Easy game. This guy can block. I don't. Yeah, I don't see much point in blocking. Oh, sorry, I don't see much point in attacking. Because we attack for 4 max, and he attacks for 5 back, so. We'd rather keep this guy in defense mode. There's the blue. We haven't seen much of his blue cards. We've seen a bunch of green cards. So maybe the blue is just a slight splash. This is so strange. He's 3 colors, but he's got like a zombie theme going on in the non-zombie colors. I don't really get it. This is great though. This guy's holding back the whole team. Just cannot attack through the first striker. And we just get to, this is sorcery speed. Could use it now, but I don't think any of these is worth it using now. This guy's just holding back everyone. It's kind of hilarious. We get to play our 3/4 lifelinker, which is great versus this board. Also, the Manticore is quite good. This is kind of funny. He just needs a removal spell. I guess he's waiting for Splendid Agony. Oh, that's a super good card. Okay. I'll be probably Puncturing Blowing that, because then he gets to attack him for 6 damage each turn. Yeah, I'll definitely Puncturing Blow that. No attacks. What is it? 9 power on board, no attacks, because I have a 2/1 first strike. Very funny. Yeah, I think this is worth killing. The other stuff we saw in green, it was, and also the no pump spells up, which is really nice. Oh yeah, there's an argument to be, said to play one of these, especially this one, because he attacks for 6 in the air. We get to attack back for 3. Also, should have left up a swamp for supernatural stamina. That was my mistake. Yeah, I could have played the Manticore with the Scrounger of Souls there for better mana efficiency. Yeah, like I should have left up the swamp here, and I would have had to, would have been able to save him. So it's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm losing 3 life. I'm taking 9 life, so huge punt there. He wouldn't have been able to attack at all again. Oh no, well he would have. He would have been able to attack for 3. So, but I could have saved 6 life there. So really bad mistake there. Sequencing, mana tapping, you gotta pay attention to it all. Scrounger seems good here. Yeah, it's unfortunate, so we should be down this, and up 6 life. And have this guy still on board. That's crazy what like one mana difference can make, and that's why if you're playing like any competitive event and someone plays the wrong land and goes, oh, can I play the other land? No. Okay. So it looks like that mistake has cost us the game. This is 8 damage on that op, so that's unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like his deck. Yeah, it seems like he's got a zombie theme, but he's 3 colors and he doesn't play white, which is the other zombie color. I don't really get it. He's kind of got a not super good guys. I'm going to bring in this 5-drop. Maybe take rid of that. Okay, spent deck. Okay, so let's try and not make any mistakes this time. Because that one will definitely just like literally cost us the game. And we'll definitely keep this on. It's got a nice little 3-drop and a great little 4-drop. And a really nice removal spell. We getting a mulligan from Bachman. It's amazing when I play in store in drafts and I'd make a mistake like that. I probably wouldn't realize it because I'm talking to my opponent, we're having fun, there's a lot of noise around. But when I'm playing online, and you see the plays just go slowly out. you realize that, you know, wow, that just, it was a mistake, and I think that's pretty good, like, you just get to learn from them straight away. Wow, we're playing the mirror match here. Desert of the Glorified, Desert of the Glorified. That's a pretty good draw for us, especially since we might want to play a Bone Picker with this in one turn. Quite powerful. He's a really good attacker, this guy here. Traveler's Amulet, so he did have fixing. Hopefully that's his only play one time. No. Okay, so easy 3-3 here. I cannot believe that he kept a 7 with 1 land in it and Traveler's Amulet. That seems crazy to me. Oh, and he's taking a turn to use it? This is glorious. Yeah, I'm probably going to play the Bone Picker here just because it's 3 power instead of 2 power. Or I could play the Thorn Moloch, then kill whatever he plays plus Bone Picker. That seems pretty sweet, actually. Yeah, that does seem sweet. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to call a game ever super early, like we're both on 20, but I'm, you know, very confident right now. Swamp. Bone Picker over this. So yeah, the problem is I can double spell next turn, so... I'm going to play this pre-combat. You know, normally shouldn't each attack first. He's only got 1 Swamp Pump. This isn't standard where he has Fatal Push, so... Also, Fatal Push wouldn't even work on these, he's the best. With 3 mana, so it wouldn't work. You'd need to trigger Revolt somehow. Yeah, feeling incredibly confident about this game. Unless he's got Bomb 2's Last Reckoning, which would be pretty sick. There's the green mana. Yeah, this is going to be very nice if he plays just any creature. I think I just Electrify it and Bone Picker and... Oh yeah, actually the reversal was quite nice because this is the same power as Bone Picker because on the turn that he plays the creature, which here he goes, you know, this Electrify triggers prowess, so... I mean, the beautiful thing about it is, I could just attack with both anyway. But he'll probably trade here. And then I get to keep this, plus play Kenra, plus play Bone Picker. That's actually pretty good, yeah. Yeah, we'll keep the Electrify. Why use it on a 3-2, so... And if he doesn't block, then we can use it. I mean, it is quite a nice ability, but it's 2 mana away, so... Yeah, he's gonna trade. I'll let that trade happen. Develop our board. So it's kind of the similar thing, like we could have you know, got more damage in there. I could have killed his thing. We would have had the Marine plus the Bone Picker. So yeah, it's debatable what I should have done there, but I think killing his better creature, like if he plays the 4/4 Vigilant Sky, that would have been a bit of a problem for these two. And my 3/3 that would have been there in that scenario. So quite like this. Because also the thing has reach, so I could just trade with my Bone Picker. Okay, Bachman, what do you got for us? He's got something cooking. Wow, so yeah, pretty rewarded there. I think, I mean, who knows if it was the right play? It's Magic, you never can know, but you know, killing his 3/2 versus killing his rare, that's like amazing. And getting in for a lot of damage as well. It's quite nice. Oh, we get to keep the instant speed spell as well. Or maybe it's better to use this on this because he might have a 5/5 in his deck. So because of that, I think I'm gonna do that. And attack for quite a bit. And then next turn kill anything he has, and attack for quite a bit, so... I was worried I accidentally clicked through my combat phase there, I would have been raging. So now, obviously a lucky top deck here with Puncturing Low, but I think we played well. So you know, I mean, minus that second game where I made a game loss mistake. But looks like we're gonna beat the 3-color deck. There is justice in the world. You know, that's don't play 3 colors, guys. Oh, that's a killer! Wow, I forgot about my Aspect Mummy. I mean, there's nothing I could have done about it. So that's unfortunate. I mean, he's going to go to 2 anyway, Actually, he's going to go to 1 because he has to block here. He could have a pump spell, but I don't remember anything for 2 mana that he had. That's a nice little win the game card for us, I think, with the prowess of this. So pretty, again, lucky top deck, but I think we played well this game. And last game, just a little mistake, but oh, okay. Yeah, so we don't win here because I can just let it happen. Indestructible, eh? Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Price +1/+1. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Actually, what I could have done there was give my guy +1/+, or one of either one. Then he would have gone 1, and then he has to deal with this because then he has afflict. But I kind of like having this as a little trick. He's got to play a flyer here. Okay, so I think he's dead here if he doesn't play anything because I know he has Spidery Grass, but yeah, sure, that can trade with this, but then he needs to deal with this. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, so here we go. Hopefully he doesn't have a trick, like another indestructible trick, and then we're just left with the creature for the win. Has to block, of course. So he's got to have a kill spell really, because if he plays a creature, I attack, and then even if it's a 10/10, I would just get the afflict triggered. And this guy can't even block anyway, so I don't know. Maybe he's got another zombie. Don't know what it's up his sleeve. And the game has ended. So we went 2-1. Pretty happy about it. Yeah, because I thought the draft went badly, but then I guess we got a lucky pairing there versus the 3-color deck. And yeah, stick around for tomorrow's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed and learned some things along the way. And yeah, I apologize for the last 2 videos audio. It's unfortunate we couldn't hear my co-commentator, but next time we'll get it working properly. And cheers.